Okay, so today we're going to be talking a little bit about the horn and playing a little bit of horn. So the first thing is please take the mouthpiece from the horn. Okay, so we're going to make an M with our lips. Okay, that's going to be what we call the embouchure. So we want to make sure that it's not a smile though, and that it's more of a frown than a smile. But really it's just the M shape. So that, if you remember that every time you bring the mouthpiece to your lips, you'll get the proper buzz, okay? So when we do bring the mouthpiece to our lips, keep in mind that you want 2/3 of the top lip inside the cup and 1/3 of the bottom lip inside the cup. So we're not 50-50 between the lips, we're a little bit toward the top. Okay, so now that we have it to the lips and we have the M embouchure, okay, make sure you have firm corners here. We're going to blow fast air through the mouthpiece and try to make a sound, okay? Good job, okay? So now I'm going to play a pitch and I want you to try to match that with your, with the mouthpiece, okay? Good, perfect, okay? Now I'm going to play a sequence of notes and I want you to try to match them on the mouthpiece. And this is very difficult, so don't be discouraged if you can't get it the first time. Okay. Good, really good job. All right, let's try another one. Let's try one more. Let's try it one more time. Okay, good. So now we're going to transfer that buzzing onto the instrument, okay? But first, I'm going to show you how to hold the instrument. So let's first take a look at the left hand. So you're going to have your pinky in the little, yes, perfect. And then you're going to rest your thumb on the trigger. And then you're going to rest your fingers on these 3 keys, okay? And just for reference, if you see in a fingering chart or book, the thumb is going to be the trigger key. These 3 are going to be 1, 2, and 3, okay? Now you're going to decide if you want to play on the leg or off the leg, so I'm just going to show you both. So on the leg is going to be, yes, it's going to, the edge of the bell is going to rest on your thigh, okay? And then make sure you have your hand rested here. I'll teach you what to do in a second with that. The off the leg is going to be where you have the horn like this. Okay, so you're going to decide what's most comfortable for you.
On the leg.
Okay, so let's talk about the right hand very quickly. So with the right hand, you're going to make a shape a little bit like this. So it's a kind of like a half cup. Okay, and then you're going to rest it in the top upper part of the bell like so. And we want to make sure that we're not too far inside the bell because that's going to create a stop sound and create intonation problems. Okay, so we just want to make sure it's resting here and we still have a lot of the bell for the sound to be able to come out. Okay, so does everything feel comfortable? Everything's working? Okay, perfect. So now we're going to try to play your first note. So we're going to start with the note C. And it's gonna be completely open, so we're not gonna have any keys, and it's gonna sound like this. Okay? Good, perfect. Okay, so we're gonna do the first exercise in the book, which is here. Okay. And it's gonna be, you're gonna play C for 4 counts, and then you're gonna rest for 4 and play C for 4. And then that's it. So we'll just do half of the exercise. Okay. So, are you ready? Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Good. Okay. And there's one thing that I forgot to talk about, which is articulation, okay? So articulation is basically when the tongue starts a note rather than the air starting a note, okay? And with the articulation, the proper way is to take the tip of the tongue and put it where the teeth meets the gum and the top front teeth, okay? So show me where that meets. Perfect, okay? So we're just going to take the tip of our tongue and put that up there. Just breathe, just a quick, just like a ta, a da, da, before we start a note, before the air comes behind it, okay? So let's just try that, like, so yeah, let's just try that now. So you'll just go t, da, or da, 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 da. Okay, let's try one more time. Good. Okay, so that was perfect, okay? So you want to make sure you're using as little tongue as possible to do that. So da, da, so we don't have a big, thick tongue sound, okay? So now every time before you start a note, you're going to start with the articulation or tonguing, all right? So let's try this exercise again with the tongue. So ready? 1, 2, 3. Good, perfect. Let's learn a new note. So this is going to be a step above the other note. Okay, so it's going to be a little bit higher. It's going to be the note D, and we're going to finger it trigger 1 and 2. Okay. You want to try the note? Good. So you want to just go back and forth. C, D, C, D. Okay. Good. Just make sure that you keep the corners tight between the notes and make sure the articulation is just the tip of the tongue. Okay? And blow fast air, fast air. Good. So you notice sometimes the note isn't coming out right, the second note isn't speaking. It could just be because you don't have enough air support here, or you're letting the corners go loose here. Okay, so we want to keep that firm at all times. Let's just try this next exercise. We'll just play the first half of it. So it's going to be D for 4 counts, rest for 4, D for 4. Okay, so trigger 1, 2. Yep. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Good. The other thing that'll help you get the pitch the first time is to think the pitch in your head before you play it, which takes a lot of practice. Okay. So let's do this exercise really quickly. We can just do the first half. So C for 4 and then D for 4. Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Okay, so just faster air and tighter corners here. I know you get tired really easily when you're not used to the buzzing. So let's learn another note since we still have some time. So we're going to learn E, which is going to be trigger 2. Okay, do you want to try that? Good. That's right. Let's just do C, D, E. Good. Perfect. Let's learn F. So F is just going to be the trigger. Okay. So let's try F. Oh, sorry, not trigger. 1. My bad. Yeah. Good. Let's do C, D, E, F at your own pace. Good. Really good job. Let's see. And then finally we're going to learn G, okay? So G is just going to be open, just like C. Good. Let's do C, D, E, F, G. E. E is trigger 2. questions?
No.
Okay, perfect.